As I think by now everybody knows, about 2 hours ago, like people up and down the coast, New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs felt the effect of this afternoon's earthquake, which we're told was centered in Virginia just outside Richmond. The U.S. Geological Survey reports that there was also a smaller aftershock in the Virginia area that was not felt here, and we're staying in touch with the USGS for further updates. Thankfully, the NYPD, FDNY, Buildings and Transportation Departments, and other city agencies have reported no major damage or injuries or transportation or utility service disruptions in our city as a result. As of now, we have investigated 2 reports of possible minor damage. In all cases, we are not evacuating buildings. At the Red Hook West Housing Authority development in Brooklyn, there was a partial chimney collapse. Bricks fell from the chimney to the roof and on top of a water tower, but nobody was injured. NYCHA and Buildings Department engineers, as well as the NYPD and FDNY, have responded and says the building is safe for reentry. Engineers are assessing the next steps that may need to be taken. Another incident on 4th Avenue in Brooklyn was investigated, and engineers concluded no damage occurred as a result of the quake. But I think it's safe to say property owners should do due diligence and visually inspect buildings for cracks and contact building management in the city if they feel the situation warrants it. Turning to transportation, flights in and out of Kennedy, LaGuardia, and Newark airports have resumed. Amtrak service in and out of Penn Station was also suspended for about half an hour before resuming. As a precaution, Transportation Department bridge inspectors are visually inspecting the major river crossings, but there is no indication of any damage. The Department of Environmental Protection reports no damage to the water infrastructure in or outside the city. As a precaution, we are continuing to inspect dams and other significant infrastructure. Calls to 911 and 311 naturally spiked, but have returned to normal levels for this time of day and year. Let me just remind New Yorkers to only use 911 for genuine emergencies. We have activated the Office of Emergency Management's Situation Room. We also evacuated City Hall briefly just before 2 p.m., but quickly returned to work. And now I do understand for many people this was a stressful afternoon, but so far we've been lucky to avoid any major harm. Our thoughts are clearly with the people of Virginia and other areas more directly affected by the earthquake.